Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 5 starts now.
The CDC says Metro Detroiters should put their masks back on. The increasing spread of COVID has our region back in the red. Glad you're with us this Friday at 5. The CDC is now classifying 6 counties in southeast Michigan as having a high virus spread.
Those counties are Livingston, Macomb, Oakland, St. Clair, Washtenaw, and Wayne counties have all now been elevated, along with some counties up north, too. Sean Lay talking with experts tonight. And Sean, this isn't what any of us want to hear heading into summer.
Well, we all, Kimberly, have to head to the store. As you see this one behind me on Meyer, do we head inside and grab a test, or do we grab our mask? Right now, health officials we're speaking with are saying it's a good idea to grab the mask and start putting it on again.
If you go out in public, you'll notice most folks are not wearing masks anymore.
No mask mandates coming from the state or coming from Oakland County, but the county is again seeing a high transmission for COVID-19.
Folks really should, if they're out in public, wear a mask. This is not a mandate. You know, this is not rocket science. We know what works.
Oakland County Medical Director Dr. Richard Faust again says, start thinking about grabbing a mask, distancing, washing your hands for a full 20 seconds. He says people have become complacent because people getting COVID-19, most are not getting severely ill.
What's happening now is people are having breakthrough infections. You know, they're fully vaccinated. They've had COVID in the past. Now they're getting Omicron now, and they're not quite as severely ill.
They're seeing the same in Washtenaw County. There's a high community level for COVID transmission.
With a good amount of virus circulating, it's time to consider those extra precautions. So especially if you're at higher risk, you're going to want to mask up indoors. The recommendation now at high levels is that everyone mask up indoors.
Back here live now. Local officials, the ones handling this for the most part. We checked with the state, but they said they're certainly not speaking about this right now. They're relying on what they put out earlier in the week on the high transmission and the recommendation for a mask. So local officials are saying, yes, right now, put a mask on. It would be the best thing to do at this moment. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, and Sean, the health worries aren't just COVID, right?
Very interesting you talked about that. Let's talk about the flu as well. Here we are. You see the sun shining. It's nice and warm out. However, health officials I'm speaking with are saying it's not too late to get a flu shot and a COVID vaccine. Say you have a COVID vaccine, but not the flu shot yet, because what they're seeing is double cases coming in, and those are devastating at this point. So they're saying go ahead and take the time to get the flu shot, even though it's so warm out, and here we are in May.
Yeah. Okay. Sean, thanks.
Now to breaking news just into our newsroom. Detroit police making a bust on the city's west side. Sky 4 live over the scene in the area of Joy Road and the Southfield. We're told about 30 stolen vehicles have all been recovered. DPD says one person is in custody in connection with this, but 30 vehicles taken. Look at that. Stay with Local 4. Click on Detroit.com. We'll continue to learn more about this bust and the operation behind it, and we'll have updates as we get them. We are heading into the weekend with just another picture-perfect day. Let's take a look at Belle Isle, the track taking shape ahead of the Grand Prix. Wouldn't mind, this would be fine weather for Grand Prix week, but for more of the media concerns, how about sticking around for the weekend?
That's right. Brett Collar in tonight. Brett, there's some change on the way, though.
In the form of rain, maybe a few storms. So got to keep your eyes and ears at the ready as we get ready for what could be a very active weekend weather-wise. With the potential for strong to severe thunderstorms this weekend, the Storm Prediction Center has all of southeastern Michigan under a marginal risk for severe weather, even into Sunday as well. But notice that risk is kind of shifting east. So it looks like Saturday is going to be the busier of the 2 days. In the meantime, we'll enjoy this. Lots of 80s dotting the map. Even this evening, as we fall into the 70s and 60s, still going to be very pleasant out there. But again, it's this weekend that we're expecting showers and thunderstorms both days. Coming up in just a bit, we'll talk timing and severe threats.
All right, Brett. Today was a big day for Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan and Detroit Police Chief James White. They were both at the White House to talk about curbing violence. And Chief White was also asked to take the podium for questions during the White House daily briefing. Megan Woods talked to the chief a short time ago. Megan, I think not his first visit at the White House, but this was different, wasn't it?
It was definitely different. He says this is one of his most memorable visits. He had a lengthy conversation with President Biden, and here's what he had to say about the experience.
Certainly humbling for me, representing our city, a day I will not soon forget, if ever.
Chief James White stepped up to a different podium Friday.
Police chiefs, police departments have to be innovative. You cannot arrest your way out of crime. There has to be community services.
He was there with police chiefs from across the country to talk about the violent crime reduction efforts they were able to make with the $50 million investment from the American Rescue Plan.
It's enabled us to do a number of different things. Number one, put officers in high areas of crime.
Not only that, but with the extra money, DPD was able to keep up extra community services. For example, the department trains officers for mental health intervention. Before, there were only in 3 precincts.
I'm happy to say that today, as a result of the American Rescue Plan dollars, we're able to put it in 6 of our precincts.
By the end of the year, he intends there to be a crisis intervention officer in all 12 precincts. After today's meeting with the president, Chief White says,
You recognize that if you want to make an impact on crime, you're going to have to address those other issues. And the president was leading that discussion and certainly understands it.
Chief White has said it was refreshing to hear the president talk about community services. He also said that they were there for Police Week, so they did honor officers who lost their lives in the line of duty. Police Week starts Sunday. Live in Detroit, I'm Megan Woods, Local 4.
Yeah, big day for the chief and the mayor. All right, Megan. Yeah.
An overnight fire causes damage to a beloved pizza place in Keego Harbor. Gino's Pizzeria on Cass Lake near Orchard Lake opened back in the 1960s. And as our Kim DeJulia reports, the fire really couldn't have come at a worse time.
It was around 5 o'clock this morning when a car was driving by Gino's Pizzeria and Restaurant when they saw smoke coming from the other side of the building. That's when they called 911 to report a fire at this restaurant that's been here for more than 50 years.
It was supposed to be a great weekend for business here at Gino's Pizzeria and Restaurant. For the last 3 weeks, business has been down thanks to a road closure that didn't allow traffic to pass by this restaurant.
They just opened it up last night. At 4 o'clock, we got the call that they opened it back up, and it was kind of like, wow, great. You know, it's going to be beautiful tomorrow. We're going to be busy. We'll open up the patio. And, of course, I get the call 5 o'clock this morning. The restaurant's on fire.
Now owners Irene and Gino Santillo are left picking up the pieces to get this place back up and running for their loyal customers and employees.
People that work for us that depend on this for their livelihood.
Thankfully, the fire was contained to just this entrance area, the original building where the pizzeria first started in 1969.
Unfortunately, we just got done with a major remodeling in that particular area of the restaurant.
But Gino and Irene say it could be a lot worse. The other side of the building appears to be fine, and they also own the banquet center next door, which was not damaged.
Now, we had some parties scheduled tomorrow. We have to call them and tell them we can't do your party. Fortunately, we have the banquet hall next door. We have a wedding scheduled tomorrow, and it's got its own kitchen and stuff, so I'm sure we'll be able to manage that party tomorrow.
Now, the owners tell me that they have a lot of events happening here this summer, from weddings to showers and reunions. So they're determined to get this place back up and running for their customers as soon as possible. Reporting in Keego Harbor, I'm Kim DeJulio, Local 4.
Okay, Kim. Well, there's sad news to share. The Detroit Zoo is calling off that search for a missing 5-month-old wallaby.
Yeah, as we've reported now, the joey went missing from the Australian Outback Adventure Habitat May 8th. Officials say the joey was last seen by staff members the previous day. Earlier this week, the zoo released a statement saying they believe that it was most likely a predator from outside the zoo of some kind that got a hold of the little wallaby. They had just announced, of course, the joey's birth last week. Sprocket, the mother wallaby, this was her first offspring. Yeah. So it's really a sad story all the way around. I know, such a lovely, lovely event for the zoo. Well, 2 men are hurt following a shooting on Detroit's east side.
It happened around 3 this morning inside a home on Lumpkin Street. That's near Nevada Avenue. Police say 2 men, one in his 50s, the other in his 70s, taken to the hospital. Both of those men are in critical condition tonight. Investigators tell us that a gray car left the scene, but it's not clear if the gunshots came from within that gray car.
Several residents are without a home tonight following a house fire in Southfield. Sky 4 showed us several crews were on the scene. The fire broke out inside a home on Circle Drive around 9 this morning. Fire officials believe the fire started in the kitchen. Fortunately, no one suffered any injuries. They know where it started. They're not exactly yet certain how or why it started, and we'll keep following the investigation. Coming up, a problem that has wide-ranging ripple effects.
New tonight, why a shortage of lifeguards is causing trouble away from the pool and why it's so important to get these positions filled.
Some call it the Motor City Comic Con. I call it a strange collection of creatures. Even families getting in on the action.
A picture with Captain Kirk.
You did?
Yes, at 5'10".
Yeah, she can't even contain her enthusiasm. Lots of fun at Novi. We'll give you a quick tour coming up on Local 4.
All right, Tim, but first, a major freeway closure starts tonight. We'll tell you how to get around it next.